One of 4 men charged with murder will be in court later this afternoon, almost 3 weeks after a brutal assault that left a father of 5 dead and a family searching for answers. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Lisa Bedeau. 34-year-old Jesse Olson faces murder charges, along with 3 other people, in the assault on Joey Garsland and his wife, Laura, that happened outside of Rick's Bar in Fargo on May 17th. Joey Garsland died on May 22nd from traumatic brain injuries he suffered during that assault. A benefit for the family is being held tomorrow night at the aquarium in downtown Fargo. All of the proceeds will go to help the family. We'll have much more on Olson's first day in court tonight on Valley News Live at 6 and throughout the day online at valleynewslive.com. We're enjoying a little sunshine this afternoon, a much-needed break from the rain. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn. I'm in a better mood just because of the sun.
Yeah, really nice to see the sun out there after a very gloomy day yesterday. We've already got temperatures warming up into the 70s in some locations at this noontime hour. That includes here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, 70 degrees. It's also 70 up in Thief River Falls, Roseau, and in Badette, 68 in Jamestown, also 68 down in Sisseton. We've got some variable cloudiness out there. Some areas seeing more sun than clouds, and some areas seeing more clouds than sun. Underneath those clouds, especially off to the southwest, got a little bit of rain showing up, but that area of rain is weakening, moving into some drier air. Can't rule out an isolated shower or sprinkle in the southern valley as we head through this afternoon and this evening. Another chance for maybe a shower or a weak thunderstorm very late tonight and early tomorrow. But for the most part, most of us stay dry the next couple of days. Mid-70s today, upper 70s Friday. We do have some storms to talk about for the weekend, and we'll detail that weekend forecast coming up in just a little bit.
Thank you, Robert. Dilworth and Moorhead fire departments used a ladder truck to respond to a medical issue at the BNSF rail yard this morning. A contract employee that was working on the roof had a medical issue that did not allow him to use the ladder to get back down to the ground. The man was conscious and breathing but couldn't walk. Fire officials said they were able to get first responders up to the man and use the ladder truck to bring the man down. A Minnesota man is now charged with murder after a fight last year outside the Thief River Falls VFW. 34-year-old Sean Brandt allegedly pushed Bradley Friesen during the fight last December. Friesen fell on his head, suffered a massive brain injury, and died 5 days later. Brandt was initially charged with manslaughter and first-degree assault. The North Dakota oil boom has brought a lot of opportunities for people, but also a lot of crime. State officials say much of the crime that's happening in the state is being fueled by drug trafficking in the Bakken oil patch. So they're launching a new strike force team aimed at organized crime. 50 agents of the new Bakken Organized Crime Strike Force will be combating the rise of cartels, human trafficking, drug and weapon trafficking, and white-collar crimes. Authorities say some of the most common problems are of the trafficking of meth and heroin. A vote is expected tomorrow on whether to approve the Sandpiper pipeline. Enbridge Energy says it's needed to transport North Dakota crude to refineries in the Midwest. 50 miles of Sandpiper pipe is stacked in a hayfield near Lake George, Minnesota, awaiting tomorrow's vote. Supporters say the new pipeline would help relieve the bottleneck of oil coming out of the Bakken, but critics say it's unnecessarily risking damaging some of Minnesota's most pristine areas. Letting your grass grow too long could cost you. Grass that's too long is the #1 complaint to the city of Fargo and is a concern because it can harbor mosquitoes and other rodents. Since April, more than 50 people have called on their neighbors' overgrown lawns. When that happens, city inspectors go out to measure. If 30% of your lawn is 8 inches or higher, you're given a 7-day warning to cut it down. If you don't, someone will come out and do it for you at a cost, anywhere from $75 to $600. Former Texas Governor Rick Perry made it official today. He will once again toss his hat into the race for the White House. Polls now show Perry's approval rating in the low single digits in a very crowded field of declared and potential Republican candidates. And former Florida Governor Jeb Bush is expected to formally announce his 2016 presidential campaign on June 15th. Bush's staff put up a website this morning inviting supporters to a Florida college that day for a major event. People in downtown Fargo will have a chance later this month to talk about possible increases in special tax assessments related to flood diversion work. A utility replacement project tied to the diversion on First Avenue North is underway to replace a 100-year-old sewer and water main. The city is asking people downtown to foot part of the bill by redoing special assessments. Now, there will be a public hearing on the plan June 18th at 5:30 p.m. at the Fargo City Commission Room at City Hall. The Fargo Engineering Department says special assessments won't kick in until next year. Remember to stay updated on breaking news and weather alerts wherever you go. Sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. Just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click the text alerts button for all the details.